Energies of the east of the air. Air that blows the grains and the heat. We bid thee hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
To the south, energies, fire, the heat that makes our bread. We bid thee hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
To the west, to the water that feeds our spirit. We bid thee hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
To the north, to the lands that shelter us. We bid thee hail and welcome. To the gods and goddesses, whomever is welcome to come, we bid thee hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
I ask that you close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and release it. Take another deep breath in and release it. I want you to focus on your root chakra, and that red orb that sits at the base of your tailbone. Let it spin and open. And fill the room, the space wherever you are. Fill up with a red light. And go up to your belly button. See that beautiful orange orb, and let it spin and open. And let the space fill with an orange light. Now go up a little bit further till you see a yellow orb. Let it spin and open and fill the space with a yellow glow. Now go up to your heart, to a beautiful green. Let it spin and open. And let that green flow through your veins, all throughout your body. Now go up to your throat, to a deep blue. And let that spin and open and let space fill blue. Now go up to your third eye, to a light purple. And let it spin and open. And let the space fill with that beautiful color. Now go up to the top of your head. See a white glow that opens, spins, and cascades down upon you in all directions. I want you to see yourself in a forest full of trees and shrubs, broken branches, forest full of moss and dead leaves from years ago. I want you to hear the sounds of this forest. And as you look around, you see out of the corner of your eye a fox. Beautiful, rusty brown coat. And as you watch this fox, he comes over to you. And you kneel down instinctively. He walks toward you. And he says something to you. He speaks words of wisdom to you. As he releases these words of wisdom upon you, you thank him, and he leaves you be. And you stand and you keep walking through the forest, and you come to a part of the forest that's not so much trees, but big thicket full of creeping vines, beautiful flowers. And as you're walking through this part of the forest, you come across a deer, a beautiful light brown coat, spots on his legs. And you instinctively crouch down as he walks toward you. And he comes toward you and he speaks words of wisdom to you. As his words of wisdom echo in your ear, he leaves you be. So you stand up and you keep walking. You walk out of the thicket, out of the last of the trees, and you come to a beautiful clearing that's full of wheat, as tall as you could imagine. And the sun hits it, and it shimmers a little bit. And all of a sudden you look up, and there's this beautiful horse, tallest horse you've ever seen. The beautiful mane and tail. And this horse walks over to you, and he sticks his snout in your shoulder. And he speaks words of wisdom to you. And as he's speaking the last of these words to you, he nuzzles you again. And then he turns to walk back into the meadows. And then as he leaves you, he rears up on his hind legs and neighs. And you see how powerful he is, how majestic. And then he leaves you. And you spend some time in this meadow reflecting on the words that the horse has said to you, reflecting on what the deer has said to you and what the fox has said to you. And you take all these words of wisdom and you hold tight to them so that you can carry them into the days ahead. And you reach your hands down and you brush your hands through the beautiful golden stalks of wheat. And you cherish these moments. You walk a little farther and you find a clearing where the grasses aren't so tall. And you sit down and you feel the strong earth underneath you. And in this moment, you feel incredibly secure and incredibly grounded. And you feel the sun and its warmth at the top of your head, heating the strands of hair, heating your ears and your nose. And then the sun starts to wane. It's dusk. And you start to see the purples of the sun and the blue and the greens of the tree, yellows and the oranges. All soaks into you down to your toes. Open your eyes. We bless these cakes that they may nourish us and stay with us as we go into the waning part of the year. So mote it be. To the ancestors, to the gods, to the good people. We bless this ale, that it may nourish us and take us into the waning part of the year. So mote it be. To the gods, to the ancestors, to the little people. The gods and the goddesses, those that walk with us, we bid thee hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
To the earth that sustains us, we bid thee hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
To the water that cleanses us, we bid thee hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
To the heat of the summer, we bid thee hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
To the air that brings the breezes, we bid thee hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.